So one manager saw the hard work in me.
Yeah.
I was promoted to a T-boy. You understand?
Oh,
For me,
but
that was an unpromoted. Yes.
There's one thing about you.
Yes.
Kungara.
Yeah.
Dude, so you look good.
Thank you. That's my weakness.
It's your weakness.
Yeah. Being smart is my. So I tried to look for agents, but they conned me. So
Wait, we really want to hear the story of being conned by the agent.
I decided to come on my own. Bring him to Ajman. I didn't know Ajman. Who is Ajman? You understand?
Who is Ajman?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Aseni. I have no idea why these days every time I'm like clapping, but it makes me happy. Guys, Aseni, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shiro Wadome. Guys, today is that day that the Lord has made. So let us rejoice and be glad in it. Sasa, we have come here. Guess who we've come to see? My friend, Easy Days Off. When they come, we run with them, yeah? So I had to make sure that I steal his very few minutes so that we can have this chance, because today is his day off. I don't want to take the whole day, yeah? So you Katie Hapo and let us listen to him, okay? Hey, I have the guest here, Wasei. Mambo? Well, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Now, this is our guest today, guys. And first of all, I know him as Chege. This Chege, he's going to tell us how is he called Chege. What does Chege stand for? Unaitwa nani?
Okay, my name is Douglas Munangwe Chegero, but most people know me as Chege. Some know me as Dagi. So, yes.
Wow. So this word Chegero is the one that is bringing the word Chege.
Yeah, it's like a abbreviation of the full name Chegero. It's just abbreviated.
You know, the first time I was like, why is he Chege? Like, where is this Chege coming from? Because you know, most of the people
from
who are
Central
called Chege
Kenya,
are from
Central. I understand.
Yeah. Oh man, thank you so much, Chege.
Thank you, pleasure.
So which name do you want us to call you, Dagi or Chege?
Both Dagi.
Dagi.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Dagi.
Yes.
There's one thing about you.
Yes.
Kungara.
Yeah.
Dude, so you look good.
Thank you. That's my weakness.
It's your weakness.
Yeah. Being smart is my weakness.
Oh, I love that. That is awesome.
Yes.
And this key jacket you've worn,
This is like a tuxedo.
Hey.
Yeah.
My friend.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good. I love that.
Thank you very much.
So,
Yes.
Dagi, tell us, where are you from?
Okay. First of all, like I say, I'm Douglas Munangwe Chegero. I'm from Western Kenya. But I bred and raised in Western Kenya, a place called Vihiga County, actually.
Vihiga. Oh, you're from Vihiga?
Yeah, Vihiga County.
Yeah. Vihiga.
Yeah.
Here he is.
So I schooled in rural areas. I schooled in rural areas, and then in the year 2001, I came to Nairobi.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we can say wewe ni mtu wa ushago.
Exactly. Hapo Vihiga, yeah.
So Dagi.
Yes.
Wewe, you're from Ushago.
Yeah.
Here you are. You've come to Nairobi.
Yes.
What were you doing in Nairobi?
Okay, in Nairobi, I was. I came to Nairobi to look for a job after finishing my high school. My parents couldn't afford college fees, so hard to look for a way to eke out a living. So I was fortunate enough to look for, to get a job in a sales company, as in we were selling furniture, yes, and tiles.
Where was that? Do you mind telling us?
In along Mombasa Road. The company name was Tile and Carpet Center. Yes, I've worked there almost like over 10 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 10 years, yeah. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how did you know about Dubai?
Okay, Dubai, first of all, during my work at Tile and Carpet Center as a sales assistant, yeah, we used to interact with clients. So one client came to our showroom. He was inquiring about carpets. he had just won a tender to supply KICC. So he told me, since you don't have the quality I want, I would want you, as in, I can arrange if we can go to Dubai. That was in the year 2015. He told me, okay, you can arrange yourself. We can go and buy the carpet. Since you're expert in carpet, you can choose for me the quality, the type. Yeah, so I was lucky enough. I mean, it was my first time to fly out of the country in 2015. Yeah.
So this client comes to you and tells you, since you don't have the quality
Exactly,
I have,
yeah.
I will pay for you.
Exactly,
You
yeah.
go and check for me in Dubai.
Yeah.
What's said? Do you know there are people who are just destined for greatness? How did that happen? Oh my God! So he paid for you and you came.
We came with him actually. We came with him. Yeah, yeah. So everything. So before I go further from that, let me reverse back. During my work, as in, I joined that company in the year 2004. Yeah, so I was working as a sales. I mean, first of all, I joined as these laborers. You understand? I was loading and offloading.
Yeah.
So one manager saw the hard work in me.
Yeah.
I was promoted to a T-boy. You understand? For me, that was an promotion.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I was a T-boy.
Loading and offloading.
Yeah,
to T-boy. That's a promotion.
Exactly.
Akiwa Kenya.
So I worked for, I mean, like for almost 5 years. Another manager. So, because for me, I'm very hardworking, so to speak. As in, I'm very hardworking. I'm very as in whatever work I'm being given, I do it to my perfection. Exactly.
So
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Like whatever comes your way, you just do it your best.
Exactly. Yeah. So after 5 years, I mean, a sales manager saw potential in me. He approached the manager who was, I was under him. He told me, this guy, I want him in sales. I was promoted to sales assistant.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. So
wow.
Yeah.
Guys, see the ladder coming slowly. T-boy, now sales assistant.
Exactly, yeah.
Now then we met this client.
Yeah, the client came now.
And then here you are, Dubai.
Yeah, in 2015. It was in November actually. When we came here, as in, I thought I'm in another heaven.
Oh.
Because I haven't seen these buildings, skyscrapers, good roads. You understand?
Oh
so
my God.
we booked. We were staying in a 5-star hotel. You understand? Yeah. So
Tell me about it.
Pullman to be precise.
Wait a minute.
It was apartment. Hotel
that,
apartment. Yeah.
Just before that.
Yeah.
So back home, when you were still working in that company, where were you living?
I was living in Nairobi.
Which place in Nairobi?
Jericho. Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah.
And then here you are in Dubai in a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Hey, so heaven and earth different.
Exactly. Yeah.
Day and night.
It was my good experience ever in my life.
Wow. Oh man, that is heaven experience, I think. What?
Yeah. So we stayed here for like 2 weeks. As in, we stayed here. We went to look for that carpet. We went to some companies here in Dubai. We tried to look for good quality. Finally, we got one company. We placed an order. They delivered after a week. They delivered back home. Yeah. Yes.
So did you go back home after the 2 weeks?
Exactly. We went back. We went back to Nairobi.
Going back to the same job again to Jerry.
Yeah, to Jerry. So while I was here, I was fascinated by the lifestyle here. I told them, my client, one day I'll work in Dubai. I don't know when, but one day I'll come back to Dubai. Yeah.
So you went back home, and how did you now come here to Dubai?
Okay, after working for that company for over 10 years, I mean, I found that I'm not like growing. So had the urge and anxiety to come out of the comfort zone. You understand? So I had to look for ways of coming to Dubai. So I tried to look for some agents, but they they conned me. So
Wait, we really want to hear the story of being conned by the agents, because there's so many people who go through that.
Yeah.
And by the not only in Kenya,
Yeah.
apparently I've heard in other countries. You can't believe that.
yeah,
Now, just a second.
yeah,
Between the time you came to Dubai
yeah.
and went back, how long did you stay until you started now looking for a way of coming to Dubai?
Okay, I stayed like because in 2015 it was my first stop in Dubai. So when I went back 2016, I started the process of coming to Dubai. 2016.
Okay, so around
Yeah,
2016.
yeah. I approached some agents. Yeah. I had to pay. Some I paid 50. But they didn't. The job didn't materialize. I paid another one. It was like 80,000. It didn't materialize.
Oh.
In fact,
Lucky you guys who do that to other people.
Yeah.
Hey, one day the thunderstorm that is gonna hit you. So
yes,
there you go.
Yeah.
You've been conned.
Yeah.
All this money that you've been working so hard.
exactly.
All because you want to go in the land that you've visited for a
Yeah.
short time and you fell in love with that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, how did you do? What next then?
Okay, so after being experiencing the ordeal of being conned, I decided to come on my own. Yeah, so I decided I looked for an agent who does visas. Exactly, I went to the agent. I processed me a visa, a ticket. Yeah, so that agent, he told me, as in, he has a guy who does is helping people to get a job here in Dubai. So he told me, just since you are going on your own volition, as in on your own visa, let me give you this number. Just try him.
In case, yeah.
In case. He gave me a number of a Nigerian guy. So when I came here at the airport, I tried to call him. It was I reached here. I landed at around 2 a.m. Yeah, it was still dark. So I called him. He couldn't pick. So I had to stay with the security guards. So
in the airport.
Yeah, at the airport. Yes, at the airport. So at around 7 a.m. in the morning, I called him back. He picked the call. He told me, "Where are you?" I told him, "I'm just at the airport." He told me, "Give me the security guard." I gave him direction. So I went to the security. To the taxi man. I gave him the call. He told me. We told the taxi guy, bring him to Ajman. I didn't know Ajman. Who is Ajman? You understand?
Who is Ajman?
Yeah, Ajman.
You didn't even know it's a place.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
So
who is this man?
exactly. So it's just a miracle. As in, so I went in. He drove. I asked him, "You're not reaching.
Yeah.
It's too far." He told me, "No, it's just here. So finally, when we reached in Ajman, the guy ushered me in. He told me, "Okay." He was called, his name, even I forgot his name.
It's okay.
Yeah, because it was 2017.
Yeah, that's long.
Yeah,
actually.
so he told me, "Okay, you'll be staying with me here." He had like
Ajman now.
Ajman, yeah, he had like a studio, as in, yeah, he had a bed, 6x6 bed, and then he had one seat.
Okay.
He told me, yeah, you'll be sitting here. So he told me, I stayed there. He's going for another errand to run another errand. He'll come back. He went. He left me with his, I don't know, his brother or friend. So I was staying in that room. So I stayed there.
How long did you stay there?
Almost a month. First of all,
Did you start looking for a job immediately, or what happened?
No. So what happened? As in, this guy, as in, he told me he will look for me a job. The Nigerian guy, you understand? He told me he will look for me a job. I just, relax. The following morning, he will come pick me, go for an interview. So I just relaxed. So after 1 week, the following morning, I called him. He couldn't pick the call. I called him. He couldn't pick the call. First of all, he told me, pay first before you do anything. Pay the rent. I don't know. Rent. I paid like $200. It's equivalent to like 800 dirhams. I paid cash. I gave him. Yeah. So I stayed there. So it was very hard because the guy could cook food. It's not giving me. I mean, I used to sleep on bare floor. Imagine. So
and you've paid already 800.
exactly, yeah, for the rent. Yeah. Okay. So I was sleeping on the floor. So as in after 1 week, I felt like, hey, I mean, where am I? I tried to ask people. I mean, where is Dubai? I mean, I was told to come to Dubai. I mean, how comes I'm in Ajman? So they told me, I mean, Ajman is part of the Emirates. You understand? You have Dubai, Sharjah, and all those.
It's in UAE. Dubai is in UAE.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
You know, the people who think Dubai is
the country. Yeah, they don't know. It's just one of the Emirates.
Of the Emirates, the UAE.
Yeah. So I mean, after that, I mean, I had some pocket money. The pocket money got finished within a week. You understand? So.
That must have been a tough start. Wait a minute, yeah?
Yeah.
How many months did you have for the visa?
3 months visa.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 months. So after staying with that guy for almost 2 weeks, I started feeling, hey, the guy, missing here. Yeah. So I started like walking out to the companies. I mean, dropping CV. I don't know. I mean, just aimlessly. You know, just
Wait, had you
dropping.
prepared CVs before? Before you came?
Yes, I had prepared some CVs.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So I was just dropping.
That is something that is good, because you never know when you're landing where you're going to be taken. Instead of thinking that you're going to come and now start the process of preparing the CVs, I think it's a good point that you start before.
Exactly.
Come with the CVs ready.
Exactly. So after 2 weeks. I remember when I came in the year 2015, I got connected with another friend who was working here. His name is Maxwell Odongo. So I mean, I was perusing through my phone book. I got his number. I tried to call him. I told, hi Maxi, how are you? He told me, where are you? I told him I'm in Ajman. Ajman is far. Why did you go there? Go there. You could have come. Yeah, exactly. So I told him, I don't know. I mean, I found myself in Ajman.
Yeah.
He told me, okay, do this. Let me organize. You can come to Dubai. We normally have churches here. I was very skeptical. I told him, how comes we have churches in Dubai? How?
Yeah.
So, no, I thought he's kidding me. So I told, no, just one of the Fridays. Come to Dubai, you will meet me in a church. That time it was in Abu Hail, Lotus House. Abu Hail. So I came there. I fellowshipped. When I came after church, I interacted with people. You understand? I tried to interact with people. I told them, as in, where am I? I mean, where I came from, how I came here. Yeah. So luckily, I got some youth in that church, the likes of Mose, Musutu, Mamati. I can remember, but a few. Yeah. So after narrating my story to them, they were compassionate about it. You understand?
Wow.
So they told me, since you had paid rent for 1 month, just persevere as we work a way out. We can transfer you from Ajman to Dubai. At least here you can juggle out how you can be job searching. It will be easy for you.
So eventually you came to Dubai.
Tell
us how you started now looking for a job now from where you're based.
In
Dubai now.
So after finishing 1 month in Ajman, after I had paid the rent for 1 month, this youth in the church, they organized for me as in for my evacuation from Ajman to Dubai. So they paid for my bed space in Deira. It's just like a favor, as in, because God has been favoring me, by the way. Yeah. So I didn't know anybody. Yeah, you understand? I didn't know anybody.
Wow.
So I mean, they picked me in Ajman. They brought me straight away to the bed space. They paid the bed space. They gave me some pocket money to run around as I drop CVs. You understand?
Yeah.
They were very supportive.
Wow.
I saw. There were so many. Isaac. There were so many youth. So I really thank them. By the way, I really thank
We
God for
really-
them.
We really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys. Douglas,
Yes.
you've settled in Dubai.
Yeah.
And you have at least a certain support system here now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tell us, how did you even start looking out for a job? Like, how was your day like of when you're going out to look for a job? What time did you wake up? How did you do it?
Okay. I used to I used to drop CV as company by company. I had a certain number of CVs to drop. You understand? But eventually I was doing it online. Online it was very perfect for me than dropping
The CV.
the CV hard copies. Online was much better. Even I can advise people to rely on online only. Yeah, because
Especially now that
yeah.
people are taking the social distancing.
Yeah. Because imagine out of almost 1,000 CVs I dropped, I was not called even one. But online, I was called even 10 times. I was called 10 times on for the interview. By the
Do you
way,
hear that?
yeah.
Let me say this, probably let me throw this point in there. Because I have been in a place where people have come and dropped their CVs. And I have seen it. Yes, sometimes we'll take it to the manager who is probably there. You know what? It's not the manager who hires here. Cindy,
Yeah.
the companies depend on the HR system here that is going to maybe
Yeah.
look into your CV. Some of them really work. Sometimes you might be lucky and get the manager who wants someone immediately.
Yeah.
Then that works. But it's not as faster as compared to doing it online.
Exactly,
Cindy,
yeah.
Because I have seen people who've come drop their CVs and then it's just dumped.
By the
those
security
people who do
security
that,
people, they just dump it in the dustbin.
In the dustbin.
Yeah.
I have seen that happening.
Yeah.
So I think it's better try to concentrate much more on getting online,
Online,
in as
yeah.
much as also go to the headquarters of these companies.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you go
yeah.
to just a mere restaurant there,
Yeah.
probably the one who is there on that shift
Yeah.
is just a supervisor.
Exactly,
What
yeah.
is that supervisor going to do? Just throw it.
Yeah.
But not everyone. Some of them,
Yeah.
they actually forward it to the next person.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah?
So so finally, I was called for one interview. Actually, they were in a sequence. As in, I went for the interviews for 5 days. So I would go on Monday for one interview, Tuesday like that. Yeah. So
That game.
imagine.
May I ask you?
Yeah.
What job had you applied for already?
I had applied for logistics.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
logistics. So I went for one interview. They told me they will call me. So in that event, Isaac told me, since you are looking for a job in our company,
They're hiring.
they're hiring. We have one position. It's been vacant for over a month.
Whoa.
You understand? So even when you came, he told me when you came to Dubai, it was vacant, but I couldn't trust you since I didn't.
They
didn't know.
know you.
Exactly.
So Isaac
yeah.
is one of the guys who approached, who
Yeah.
welcomed you into Dubai.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it
thank
will.
you, Isaac. Actually, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
First of all, learn someone.
Yeah.
Before you
Yeah.
just, 'cause
Yeah.
some
That's
people,
yeah.
and we've had experiences, and that is why I'm saying that. You
Yeah.
give someone, and because they've not struggled,
Yeah.
they just drop the job just like
yeah.
that, and that is a sad thing. And I'm saying something that has really happened.
Yeah.
So I think, Izo, thank you. You did that. At least you had to master
Exactly.
who
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
giving this job.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Yeah. So finally, he talked to the manager, to the owner of the company, told him we have a guy from Kenya, since because it was a clearing and forwarding company. So since the customers of that company were domiciled in Congo, in Africa generally, you understand? So mostly they could speak like Swahili. So Isaac convinced the manager. He told him, since our clients are basically they speak Swahili, let's take this guy. He understands Swahili and English. You understand? So I came for the interview. Even it wasn't an interview. It was like talking.
Yeah, just,
talking.
Just a chat,
Yeah, a chat. Yeah,
Let's get to know each other.
He asked me, when do you want to start? I told him,
Ooh.
even now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So since the driver was not around, he told me, since our driver is not around, come early morning. Our driver will take you to the warehouse, Russell Co. in Dubai. You understand? So the following morning, I woke up very early morning. Very early. I was the first person to be at the office because the office was based in Deira. So I went there.
Hey, after like 2 months of hustling,
exactly.
When you get that chance, hey, mbio.
Exactly. So when I went to the office. The driver was already at the office. It took me to the warehouse to just see how the operations are being undertaken. So I was given a role of a warehouse coordinator. We used to load containers, loading containers, as in storing goods. You understand? So making sure we make inventories, making sure the goods of the customers are in safe. Yeah, you understand?
Yeah, just a quick question, Douglas.
Yes.
Now, here you are, loading, offloading, and taking the statistics of the things that you have.
Yeah.
And you've done that job back home.
Yeah.
Just a little comparison.
Yeah.
What would you say between how they do it back home and how they do it here?
Yeah. Basically, as in here is more advanced than back in Kenya. You understand? Yeah, the systems are well laid down. You understand? Yeah, unlike our
home.
exactly. Yeah, so it was easy for me to adapt quickly. You understand? Yeah, since I had that knowledge. Yeah.
How long did you work there?
I worked there for almost 1.5 years. Yeah, so it was not materializing, as in because the pay I was getting, it was not enough. To sustain me. You understand? So in the year 2018, sadly I lost my mother. I had to go back to I had to go back to Nairobi. To bury my mother. So when I came back, I had already I had some connections through LinkedIn. I would advise people to use LinkedIn even more, by the way.
Oh wow! That one is very true.
Yeah. So the job I got, it was through LinkedIn, one of my network. I had applied. That guy told me just apply since we have a position in our company of the storekeeper. Just apply it. After 1 week, I was called for an interview in Sharjah. That is in Sharjah. So when I went for the interview, I was interviewed. Interview was okay. They told me, when can you start? I told them, since as per the rules of this government, you need to
at least give some
1 month notice.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I told them like that. So when I came back to my previous company, I had to consult Isaac, because Isaac was like my guardian. You understand? I told him, I've gotten an opportunity. How do you see it? He told me, Dagi, if it is good, as in if it is better than what you are getting, go for it. You understand? So so after getting an offer letter from my new company, when I came back to inform my manager,
current manager.
He was reluctant to release me. You understand?
Hey,
it was
that happens, I think, sometimes.
So I tried to convince. He told me, how much do you want? I told him the figure I wanted, but he could not agree with me on that figure. You understand? So I told him, I just felt, it's time for me to leave. To seek other challenge.
So the place that you moved to, is it the same place that you are in?
Yeah. So what happened after when I told, so before people could tell me about Sharjah, visas of Sharjah are very hard for Kenyans. You understand? So I was a bit skeptical. Exactly. I was feeling, how comes people? So for me, I told God, if it is your will, let it be. Let it be. So I had to resign from my company, my previous company. Yeah, I went to Sharjah. Luckily, I got a visa in Sharjah after people have been telling me
things never happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they were undermining me. You understand? So I'd advise people, just listen to advice, but decision depends on you. Yeah, don't follow people's decision. You can, they can advise you, yes, but don't rely so much on their decision. Decision boils down to
led
you.
actually.
Exactly, yeah.
That is very, very true.
Yeah.
Dagi, there is something that you've learned over time.
Yeah.
Just tell us what you've learned and what has kept you where you are now.
Okay, what I've learned here, there is God in fact.
Yeah.
God, there's God in heaven.
Yes.
Because for me to be in this country, it has taken its favor on me.
Yeah.
Because I came here without even, I didn't have friends. I made friends here, by the way. I didn't have friends here, you understand? So for me, I can tell people, then having faith is very important. It's like, faith to me is like taking the first step when you don't see the whole staircase. You just, take the first step.
By faith.
Yeah, by faith,
Just
you understand?
go.
Yeah, yeah. Because for me, as in if I didn't have faith, I couldn't be in this land, by the way. Yeah, I could have given
Up
up
already.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, faith is the key, by the way. Yeah,
In your workplace,
yes.
how have you dealt with the challenges that have come your way? Because I'm
Yeah,
sure the
yeah,
challenges,
yeah.
this pressure
Yeah,
and all that.
one of the challenges, in the company I'm working now, I'm the only black African in that company, the first and ever maybe. so
Okay.
but
Most of your colleagues are from which country?
I'm from India and Syrians, and Indians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, the challenges.
Okay, the challenges at my workplace, right? Okay, mostly as in because I'm black. Okay, they don't show it openly, but you can feel it. You understand?
the
As in,
environment.
exactly, the environment.
How do you deal with that now?
For me, I let it go as in for me, I pray God to give me the patience and to work out, as in my work as being prescribed in my letter of, you understand?
Yeah.
So I don't dwell much
On
in
that.
that, exactly on that.
It's too little to just go and start, trying to find your way there.
Yeah.
Just let God be.
Exactly, yeah.
We're just about to finish.
Yeah.
Tell us your parting shot. There are quite a number of young people looking at you.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to go to Dubai one day.
Yeah.
All these pictures I see, what would you tell someone?
One advice, as in, for me, I've started classes here for logistics. I can advise people, as in who work here, they should at least take a course. Any course, as in just go back to class, take some courses. It can be you're climbing ladder. You understand? So try to go
Better
back.
yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Try to better
Don't
yourself.
stay in the same place.
Exactly. Yeah. For me,
Awesome.
I'm taking logistics and supply chain management. I'd advise someone to have faith, to believe in God. You understand? And then don't stay in comfort zone. Try to come out of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Test your faith, you understand?
Yeah.
Test your faith. Do something extraordinary, as in,
Yeah.
you understand? And God will help you come out victoriously.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dagi.
Thank you.
Nimefurahi sana.
Thank you.
Thank you for your word.
It's been a
so
pleasure.
encouraging.
Yeah.
And even how you came here.
Yeah.
So guys, you never know. You might get a client like that one who Dagi got. And here he is. So guys, Ebu, stay tuned and get to subscribe. If you've not subscribed, please take this moment, at least check if you've subscribed. Like this video. Now that helps YouTube know that this video is helpful to other people. Share it also to your friend. Men will be more than happy to see us going further and further and reaching out to more people, inspiring more people. So guys, stay tuned, and until next time, be blessed.